What is up, alienARMy? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore. And on this channel, we discuss everything esoteric, occultish, and alien. Today we're doing a pick a card reading, which is actually going to be a pick a sphere reading. And I do want to say, disclaimer before I get started, is that this video is not going to be for everyone. This video is specifically for a romantical type of relationship, situationship, someone that you have been involved with previously in the past and that you are now separated from. So again, if this pertains to you, then this is the reading for you. I do want to say also that these are going to be brutal truths. I don't know what cards are going to come out, but keep that in mind. Okay, so this is really, is this connection going to go anywhere in the future, or should you just call it quits? Okay, so if that's something that you don't feel like you're ready to hear, then maybe this reading is not for you. Okay, so this is brutal truths reading for those currently in separation from their person. And we have our stones here. Pile number 1 is going to be this celestite. Pile number 2 is going to be quartz, and pile number 3 is going to be moonstone. Okay, so timestamps as always will be listed below, and you can go ahead and choose which stone is calling to you, and I will see you in your reading. What is up, group number 1? Those of you that chose the celestite, we are going to get into your readings and see what's going on with you and this person. So I don't really have a theme of how I'm going to do this, and I can't shuffle. I can, but not that great. So let's see what's going on. I never have a theme for my readings. I just kind of wing it in the moment. So, all right. There's like a hair. Oh my goodness gracious. I shed like a dog. I do shed like a dog. Okay. Ooh. All right, I don't know. I guess these are gonna come out here. So, ooh, hair all over the place. Okay, Ace of Swords, Temperance. Oh, the Devil. Okay, and 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you guys are definitely in separation with this person right now. First, what I'm sensing here is that this. I feel like you kind of knew this separation was going to happen before it actually did in the physical realm. Okay, I'm sensing that it was something that you kind of knew was inevitable. Even if things started out really great between you and this person, you knew in your gut. Oh my goodness, this hair. You knew in your gut, you knew in your heart, you knew in your general psyche that this breakup or separation was going to happen. Okay. And I feel like with the energy going on is that both of you have been like kind of obsessing over this. I'm sensing that this is sort of balanced here, okay, in the sense that both of you are feeling the same way right now with this separation, but they also kind of knew that this separation was going to happen. They felt it too, whether they're spiritually inclined like you or not. You know, that's up to the individual, but they definitely felt like this separation was going to happen as well. Okay, and it's something that is just kind of, it's kind of driving both of you crazy. Like you both feel it, but I also see a little bit of like egos at play here. Like one or both of you is just not in this, you're not in this realm of like where you want to rectify it because of an ego. I feel like if someone feel like they got ghosted, or someone feel like they got played, or there was actual cheating going on, that the other person is just, they still love and miss the person, but they're just not, they're not moved forward from that situation. It's still sort of is infiltrating their physical realm. Like they still feel the lack of it. Okay, or this could obviously be for both of you. All right, but both of you kind of sensed that this was gonna happen, and then it happened, and then now it's like both of you are feeling the lack of the other person. So let's get some present energy. We'll just clarify each of these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, so under the Ace of Swords, we have, ooh, okay, the Six of Swords. Yep. Okay. And then we have under Temperance, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Then under the Devil, we have the Six of Wands. That's interesting. 2 sixes in a reading with the Devil. Oh boy. And then we have, what? You saw that, right? You saw that. You saw, I did not look at the cards when I laid them down. I said 2 sixes in the reading with the Devil. Oh boy, I pick up another 6. 6 of Cups. I don't know if I should say thank you, universe, but I'm going to. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe, because this just kind of reiterated. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. What is going on? All right. Okay, so now I'm thinking maybe the reason that you were drawn towards the Celestite is because this is like a stone where it kind of brings you in harmonization with angelic entities, because this relationship was really oppressed by demonic energies or oppressive energies, whether it was outside interference, whether it was actual demonic energy, or if it was just the two of you both had your own inner demons to work out. I'm not over. I just said Devil energy, 2 sixes, boom, I pick up another 6. I mean, I'm not over that. I don't know if you're over that, but whoa, yeah, okay, and that definitely weighed you down. It was mutual. Both of you had like these type of demonic forces kind of working against you in collusion to try to like separate this relationship for whatever reason, and you both knew it was going to happen because these demons, be it subconscious or actual, were really interfering, and they were whispering to you both the whole while that this was going to happen. And you subconsciously were drawn to the Celestite stone because it's like you're reaching for more, you're reaching for angelic guidance because of this oppression. Okay, so this is really changing the whole tone of the reading. This is saying that both of you, when you got together and it seemed great, but you knew it wasn't going to work out because you both psychologically, subconsciously knew that you had your own inner work to do regarding your own demons. Both of you were feeling burdened. You were feeling bad because you knew that this connection was going to fail in the moment that it did. Okay, but there is a victory to be had over these demons. Like both of you in this time now, in this presence, both of you have been doing that inner work on yourself to stop the oppressor. Okay, and this is going to cause, we're ending off with the 6 of Cups in the present position, which in a reading of someone that you were involved with before but you're in separation with now, that's an excellent card to see here. And it follows under the 5. Okay, so 5, 6, we're going upwards numerically. All right, so from lack of their physical presence in the 5 of Pentacles to them returning to you here with warm emotional fulfillment in the 6 of Cups. All right, so there is going to be a resolution with this, but both of you had some dark demons to face, maybe some ghosts from your past, or it might have been actually energetic vampiric energy that was going on between both of you, pulling you apart. But yeah, you guys are getting back together because both of you right now are working on facing your demons, so you're not carrying this load of baggage anymore, and so that you can move forward with this connection. All right, so wow, I'm still not over that. I am not over that. Whew. Okay. All right, so let's get some future energy here. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for our tarots. All right, so Page of Cups. Yep, look at this. Following the 6 of Cups, so an offer of love in the near future. Yep, 9 of Cups. True emotional fulfillment in the future. Boom, boom, boom. This burden has been lifted. We are going down from the 10, the burden of the 10 of Wands, to the rejoicing of happiness with the 9 of Wands. Boom. Then we have 7 of Cups here. Yep, again, we're progressing upwards. 6 to the 7. And then now we have the Fool under the 6 of Cups, starting over again with this person, new beginning. So yeah, you guys in the near future, I feel like the way that you imagine the victory happening with them, that you've been daydreaming about them waltzing back into your experience, I feel like that daydream is going to play out in reality. Your burden on both of your sides is going to be lifted because you both have been doing the inner work. And in the near future, you are going to be getting Page of Cups offering to you from the return of this person in your life so that you can start over with a new beginning. Now, near future is going to be different for everyone. So whatever time frame you feel near future is for you, that's when it shall happen. All right, I don't even know if I need to get oracle cards here, but yeah, you guys had some serious heavy energy. Now it's lifted in the future. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna play out your fantasies. Let's just get whatever. I pulled the oracle cards, so let's just get one. Boom. Okay. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Boom. The minute, the second, the moment, the instant that you stop stressing over this situation, that you put down your baggage, that's the minute it's going to happen to you, for you. The angels, the angelic guidance here is saying just rest and relax. A fruitful future is assured in this situation. Let's just see if there's anything going on else. Okay, Jupiter. This reading is blessed by the bounties of Jupiter. Optimism, positivity, luck, abundance, good fortune. Boom, there we go, what'd I say? Let's get one of these, okay. Whoop. All right, and this says showered. Pleasant surprises, love tokens, sharing affection. Okay, so boom, in the near future, Jupiter and the angels, once you relax, are going to shower you with their gifts of love and abundance, and you're going to rejoice in all the positivity that is around you, and this person is returning to you. Both of you have been through a lot emotionally, maybe together, maybe apart, but this connection is going to start over again with the blessings from Jupiter and the angels. Now let's see. Let's just get a phrase, what you subconsciously want to say to them from your soul. Let's see. I want to work things out with you. Yep. No matter what happens, you never stopped caring. You want to work things out with them. Even if, let's say, in your mind, you're like, no way. But subconsciously, this is what your heart is saying. I want to work things out with you, with that person. Okay. Now, let's see what they would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're being secretive. Interesting. So there you go. I mean, even if they never said it, they might have felt all the while that you were being secretive, that you were keeping a secret from them, okay? However that pertains and applies to you. Like maybe that could also be something that had to do with like the separation of this connection. Maybe they felt like you were being secretive, okay? Or that you were hiding your feelings from them, or you weren't showing them exactly how you felt. I'm sensing like there was like some sort of like trust issues going on here also. Like maybe they had abandonment issues, maybe you had abandonment issues, and that's why you guys, that was some of the stuff that you guys needed to work out separately in order to come back together for this successful conclusion or successful start at the beginning of the journey for this relationship. All right, so yeah, that is it for you guys, group number 1. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon. What is up, group number 2? Those of you that chose our quartz crystal over here, we are going to find out what's going on, the deep truth, brutal truths of this relationship. Okay, so Mr. Quartz is standing right here, and we're just going to kind of see what goes on. Now, I don't really know how to shuffle, but it's all good because we still deal with it. Okay, 3, that's like some good ones. All right, so let's just 1, 2. The other group got 4, so I'll just make 4 the standard here. Whoop. Well, you know what? These two want to come out together. You saw that. But we're not going to do any more 5s because those are going to be read as 1. Knight of Cups. Ooh. What? Knight of Pentacles. Oh boy, this is a magical day. Is there a portal open? I don't know what's going on. The High Priestess. Ooh. And then the 2 that want to be read together are Temperance and the Six of Wands. Interesting. We're having like some of the same cards coming out together for multiple groups. Wow, magical. Thank you, universe. Okay. I'm sensing that there was like the separation for this particular group happened because you both were not on the same page. You both might have been looking for different things in this connection. I feel like someone wanted to like ride in and just kind of be like whimsical and throw caution to the wind and all of that, and the other person was more like they wanted to move slowly. Not that they weren't interested in the other person, but they wanted to feel it out a little more. Okay, so that's why we have these two knights here, then with the High Priestess, because the both of you were just on different pages. Like both of you were sensing something different out of the connection than the other one was. Okay, I think I said this, but you might have had like a different love language or something. But one wanted to come in and just be romantic and be in the moment and not really care, just kind of move fast wherever their heart led them to. But the other person wanted to take things slower. They wanted to move slower. They wanted to move a little cautiously. Okay, and this is because the two of you had had both of your unique perceptions of what this connection was about and what you both wanted it from it. That's why I'm also sensing that you guys chose the clear quartz, because it's just totally like neutral. Like I don't feel like anything immensely crazy happened. I just feel like both of you were like not on the same page. And then this separation happened because both of you were just viewing the relationship from different perspectives. Okay, and with the Temperance here being read with the Six of Wands, this is showing me that like there is balance that is coming in to be restored to this connection, because it was never really imbalanced, right? It was like both of you were kind of looking for the same thing, but the road that you were traveling on to get to the same destination was just different. One wanted to rush in and the other one wanted to just take it slow. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing. There was like a misconstruction, but I'm not sensing anything really negative with this. Okay, so obviously it's a general reading, but I'm just not picking up anything overly negative. So I would ask you to, if you feel like something insanely negative happened, okay, how much of it was your perception versus what really happened? That's why I feel like there's some sort of element of this that the two of you were just not you were not being clear or blunt or forthright about in your dealings with each other. That's why there might have been this skewed sense of perception betwixt you both. So let's get some present energy for these guys. He wants to come out, I don't know why. Okay. So under the Knight of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person, whoever wanted to move things faster, they really were like, whew, they were jumping in head first. The Empress underneath the Knight of Pentacles. See, this person was more stable and they wanted to build like a more secure future, but they wanted to do it in a slower paced manner. There might be earth energy going on with the person who is more slower paced, Taurus energy. The Devil, what? And I said this one wanted to come out and it was the Devil. Oh my goodness. And he made an appearance in the other reading too. All right, Devil, what you want us to know today? And then we have Queen of Swords underneath Temperance and Six of Wands. Okay, so the Devil under the High Priestess. Again, I feel like this whole type of thing with your illusions of each other, how both of you were not on the same page. Both of you had like different fears about the relationship that you were not sharing with each other. And that's what kind of drove this relationship into a separation, because your inner fears, though they might not have been outwardly expressed, this is what was going on the inside, this Devil energy with the High Priestess, because both of you kind of like were on your toes with the other one. You were both kind of like holding your cards close to your heart, right? One person wanted to move extra fast and the other person wanted to move slower. So with this Devil energy being here. You know, the person who wanted to move fast might have been like, wow, you know, like I've never met a person like this. Let me jump on it before I lose them. So it might not have been moving fast organically. It might have been fast movement that was powered by fear instead of by just being in the moment. And then the person that wanted to move slower, it might have been, well, let me be cautious because, you know, XYZ has happened in the past. And I don't want that to happen again. So let me move slow with this person. But it was powered by fear, not moving slow because that was just the natural pace of the relationship. Moving slow because of a fear-based, oh my God, it was on the tip of my tongue. A fear-based mentality. I don't think that's what I was going to say, but it's okay. A fear-based motivation, that's what I was going to say. Yes. Okay, so both of you were kind of seeing each other through a different perception, maybe through the eyes of illusion of your fears. Like both of you had former fears from previous relationships or whatever, or previous experience with other people in that manner. And then both of you had your fear spectacles on, and that's how you were viewing each other, okay? And then again, Queen of Swords underneath this Temperance with the Six of Wands. I feel like, you know, this is just solidifying what I said. Because the Temperance with the Six of Wands is like equally balanced, right? It's like perfect timing. It's like, you know, everything is like coming to like successful fruition. Both of you were going to prosper out of this connection. But Queen of Swords, what happened? Both of you were holding your cards close to your heart, not really like, you know, I feel like it was more of like, maybe with this connection, it was more like misunderstandings and just one person not voicing how they felt, or whatever the case, both of you viewing each other through the eyes of fear, okay, from previous experiences that are no longer serving you. But I don't really feel like anything necessarily crazy happens with this connection. I feel like if one or the other perceived something as being crazy, that was more like because they had their fear spectacles on, it made the situation or whatever seem more dire than it really was. They were getting that mental chatter, okay, which was really coming from within them, not really something that the other person was doing. So it could be something that you thought was going on or they thought was going on, but it turned out like totally not to be that at all. And you're like, wait, oh, like you're kind of like, wait, you weren't doing whatever it was? And then they're like, no. And then it's like they show you the proof that that's not what they were doing. Then you're like, oh, okay, I guess it was just me then. So let's see future energy. Ten of Pentacles, yes. The the Lovers. What? The World? Are you shitting me right now? Oh my goodness. We have three majors right there. And then we have the Fool. And the Fool came, what? Universe, thank you. The Fool came out in the exact same other position for the other group. Whoa, there's definitely a magical portal open today. Do I need to continue? Do you want to just click off the reading now? No, don't do that. Keep watching, okay? But Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the World, the Fool. Let's have a moment of silence for these, okay? Moment of silence. Yeah. Okay, so the person who wanted things to move super fast because of fear, they are actually in this separation, they have learned to slow down and they realize that this relationship is already within them. The relationship is already there. It's already reached its successful union, ready to move forward with the Lover's energy, okay? The person who was moving slower with this connection, who still wanted that romance and that stability, okay? Now they learn to just kind of follow their heart more and realize that this person is the one for them. There's no need for them to be like hesitant or like skittish in their pursuance of this person. They can like move forward fluidly because they know that this person is the one. The World coming after the High Priestess, the Devil, okay? This is just really saying that that stage is over, that stage of you being on different pages, like both of you having your fear-based illusion spectacles on, also skeptical, yes, but spectacle, your fear-based spectacles on, that's over, that's done with, okay? Both of you have already completed that chapter, that little karmic cycle that the both of you were in, okay? That's already done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And now we're starting with a new beginning. The World is the last card of the Major Arcana. The Fool is the first card of the Major Arcana. Look at that, okay? So the end of this whole fear-based cycle, boom, starting over a new beginning. Let's just get some oracles, just why not? Scorpio, okay. So there's Scorpio energy going on here, all right? Both of you, again, like Scorpio, some shadow aspects of the sign of Scorpio, very suspicious of others, okay? Don't want to let anyone in, don't want to open their heart up. That could kind of go with this Queen of Swords here. Let's see what else is going on. Another one. Okay, so we have this guy. Victory in some endeavor. That kind of is giving me like Aries vibes. I don't know, Scorpio, Aries, Mars energy. But again, we have the Six of Wands here and we have the Victory card, okay? So there is going to be a successful outcome to this relationship. Let's see here. A blood moon. And I was just talking about Scorpio. I don't know why, but blood moon reminds me of Scorpio energy. Secrets revealed, prophetic omens, relationship resurrection. Boom. So if the two of you had secret fears, all of that is going to be unveiled, okay? Prophetic omens, if you feel, again, Scorpio energy, Mars energy. Ooh, maybe Mars and Scorpio for some of you. But yeah, okay, so one or both of you is very intuitive. So I feel like before this person returns physically into your experience, you're going to sense them and you're going to feel them coming and then know that that is going to turn out to be accurate. Some of you might be having dreams about this other person, and then we have relationship resurrection. Boom. Nothing else needs to be said because we have the Fool here closing out the tarot cards. Now, let's just see what your subconscious wants to say to them or wanted to say to them. I'm still carrying baggage, okay? So while this connection was going on, you were still carrying baggage. Maybe you were unaware of it. Maybe consciously you thought you weren't, but whoever you were, if you were the person moving extra slow and cautious with your fear-based spectacles, there it goes. If you were the person that wants to jump in super duper head first, right? With your fear-based spectacles that you might have, that you were gonna lose them, boom, you were still carrying baggage. That's what it was. So your subconscious, you know, really kind of communicated with their subconscious, like, I'm still carrying baggage. So again, that might have been why they were the one, because you were either moving slow or moving too fast. They were doing the opposite because they sensed this baggage that your subconscious was letting them know. Let's see their message for you subconsciously. I'm confused about this situationship, okay? So wherever you were or whatever you were, did I say that? Okay. Whatever you guys were in the past, okay? I don't know if it was a real relationship or a situationship. They were confused about it because they too had their fear-based spectacles on and they had no idea what was going on. Like, again, the both of you were like kind of in your shadow realm selves with your fear spectacles on, and you know, you were carrying baggage. They were confused. They didn't know if it was really a relationship, a situationship. Maybe if it was one, they wanted it to be the opposite one. They just, like, I don't know. Again, with this High Priestess, like in that past energy, I'm sensing there was just a lot of confusion going on. Like, what are we? What are we not? What are we doing? Why is one moving fast? Why is one moving slow? Like, one was still carrying baggage. Like, so they were subconsciously communicating to you that they were confused. They didn't really know what it was. And you picked up on that. And maybe that's why you acted the way you did. And then they were picking up on you still carrying baggage. And that's why they were acting the way they did. But with all of this, relationship resurrection, all these major cards, the Lovers, it's like now you guys are definitely coming together to start over, start fresh with this Fool energy, okay? So, and again, the way you're going to know that they're coming back into your experiences, you're going to feel it. You might have a dream about them, but you're just going to sense their presence before they physically arrive, okay? So that's what I got for you guys, group number 2. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit-chat again soon. What is up, group number 3? Those of you that chose this moonstone, let's find out what's going on in your connection. I do not really know how to shuffle, but it's all good because I learned to deal with it. So here we go. I'm just saying, like, this is, I feel like there's a magical portal going on just because all of these energies were, ooh. All right, yeah. Okay, so the other group's got 4, so let's do 4. All right, so let's see for our past energies. All right, Prince of Cups, the Hermit, wow, Knight of Swords, okay, and 8 of Cups, indolence. Okay, so yeah, somewhat, ooh, okay. This relationship might have started off like very promising in the future. Someone withdrew, they almost withdrew like, whoosh. If I could snap my fingers, I would do it, but I can't. So, someone withdrew in an instant, okay? You know, if you want to use the term ghosted here, if it's applicable, then maybe that's what happened, but someone withdrew really fast. And it's like, wait, what just happened? They walked away like, boom, they just kind of shut down emotionally. They were just out, they stopped communication, or they stopped communicating with you, and then you were the one that like, okay, fuck this, if you're not gonna talk to me, then I'm gonna be out. But someone really was out, and it's like, whoa, what just happened? Like, it was just like I don't even know, like just a whirlwind. Like I feel like it might have started off like I'm sensing like whirlwind romance, like it started off really hot and heavy, everything is good, everything is going great, and then boom, like whoever it was, they were just out. They were just like dispatch, like I'm done, like I don't know, like wow, that's a lot. Like they completely just they just withdrew totally. It's like I'm picturing like a turtle going into its shell. I'm picturing, I mean, like isolation, okay? I'm definitely sensing it's more of like an emotional undertone though, just because you guys chose the moonstone. They might have physically been out, but obviously it was for an emotional reason. Let's get some clarity, because this is like, whoa, I feel like someone just bounced, okay? All right, so. Okay. So underneath the Prince of Cups, we have lust. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, it would have started off hot and heavy, and then we have the Ace of Swords. So they just decided, like one day they just decided to like shut down completely. They were just like, I'm done. And then we have under the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Okay. Might have been a situation where it's kind of like, I'm sensing this might have been like a booty call or like a more casual situation. Then we have the Hierophant under the 8 of Cups. So this might have been a more casual connection that was very steamy and passionate, okay? And then one person was just out. You know, this is a general reading. It might have been a full-blown relationship, but I'm not really sensing that, at least what it was in the past, at least for one person. Maybe one side of this this duo thought that it was more serious than it really was, and then someone was just out because of that, okay? They just made the decision to be out. Now, we have 2 aces next to each other, which is very, very interesting, okay? So, I really feel like this kind of, you know, it started off hot and heavy, but it never got off the ground, if you know what I'm saying. There might still be an intense sexual attraction. There definitely was in the past, but then someone just shut down. They were like, okay, I'm done, right? But then we have, like, coming after the 8 of Cups, you have the Hierophant. So this is walking away from something, but then kind of like settling, you know, like wanting fruition later on or with someone or something else. Okay, so let's see. This one, I have to say, there's typically one group that I'm kind of like, like I'm a little stumped, but let's see the future outcome, and then maybe I could get a better picture here. All right, because I really feel like someone just walked away to pursue something else, and like they found stability there, whether it's by themselves or with someone else, or they're over the situation entirely. All right, so what do we have? The moon. Interesting. You guys got the moonstone. Interesting. So part of this is still shrouded in mystery. That's probably why I'm kind of like a little stumped with the energy. Then we have, what is this? The universe. Interesting. We're getting like a lot of like the same cards in all the readings. It's interesting. And we have the Knight of Wands. Again, kind of under another knight. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. And we have the Star. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay, so what was going on with this situation is that there was, I'm not sensing that while it was going on that there was anything more really discussed other than like kind of like passion and sex and like more things that would be shallow, like, hey, I'm thinking about you, or like, you know, like things that would be more on the surface. Okay, I feel like that the deepness of the connection just was not there for one or both of you. Okay, at least that's how it was in the beginning. Like there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of attraction. It started off hot and heavy, and then it just, someone made a decision to be out. Okay, Hermit, Ace of Swords, the universe. They decided, they were like, you know what, I'm done. Like whoever it was, they were done. They were just out. They left really fast. They walked away. They walked away, and we have two knights here with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like they went on to pursue other passions. The one that walked away, they just, or they were trying to move on with someone else, or they just kind of lost interest. Maybe it was getting too hot and heavy for them, and then it kind of it scared them, and then they just decided to be out. And then they because they're used to such superfluous relations with others, that they just decided to pursue that because maybe they felt it was getting too serious or intense in this connection. Okay, and then that's why they walked away. And you know, they're walking away, then they're more content that they walked away. Okay, the person who did, and they're sort of like, okay, like they're really focused on more of like themselves, like what they want, like their independence. I feel like they're more working on them, the one who walked away, or not really working on them, but more like I'm doing this for me. Like they're sort of like, whatever is going to go on in the future, it's going to happen, but like I'm doing me right now. Like I'm solid. Like I don't want to deal with emotions from anyone. Okay, so if they were dealing with another person, I wouldn't be shocked, honestly, if things almost became hot and heavy. Well, they probably were hot and heavy, but things almost became serious, deeper with the other person who they moved on to, or other people they moved on to, and then they just ran away again because they don't want to deal with emotions. Like they feel good and they feel the best when they're not dealing with emotions, when they're just content. They feel more solid when they're just kind of they feel more solid and stable within themselves when they're just doing them and they're just on their own and they have their freedom. Okay, so yeah, like as far as separation, I'm sensing with this group, especially just because we have like the double moons here, there's still a lot about this situation like yet to be revealed, yet to be uncovered, but it's not going to happen immediately. It will happen in the future. Like you will, or they will, or whoever it is, they're going to get some sort of like vindication or resolution to it, but I don't see that happening now. What I see happening now is like the person who walked away, this is like a pattern for them. This is a person, they just shut down when they start feeling too much, and then they try to pursue that, they try to chase that with someone else, but then when it starts getting intense and it gets serious, they run away again because they're content with like shutting down their emotions, and they're happy with it, okay? And they like their freedom, they like their independence. This reading is a little different, so I just want to see what type of energy is involved here. Okay, so this is fire energy, okay? We do have some instances of fire energy. So this again could indicate someone who just likes the conquest, okay? They just like to just move forward, and then it's like next, like notch on the headboard type of thing. That's what I'm sensing for someone in this connection, okay? And it might be you, you know? Maybe it is you, all right? Or it could be them, but someone in this connection with that, they just want to hit it, quit it, forget they ever did it, right? They don't want to deal with heavy emotions. They feel more stable when they're not dealing with heavy emotions, and they have their freedom and their independence. Let's see. All right, so I'm trying to think. I want to get like 3 of these just because this is an interesting group here. All right, older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So that might actually be something in the material realm that went on with this connection. It could also be someone's like mother who, you know, also kind of like interfered in this connection. I don't know why I'm sensing that. Not for everyone, but for some of you. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. Okay. So yeah, with the absence, if this is a person that like shut down from you, chair filled, someone new is coming in the distant future, okay? Not right away. So I still like, if it is you that got walked away from by this person, you're still kind of in the mix of whatever is going on, okay? Purse, pay attention to your finances, okay? So again, pay attention to your finances in the love reading. How I'm gonna take that, okay, is that it's more like mind what's going on with you. I feel like that if you're the one that is so concerned about this other person, this is kind of saying, listen, someone new is entering your life. That's just, this is the way they are. They think that they're Don Juan, or they think that they're Cleopatra. They can just seduce whoever they want, and then they're out. They don't want to feel anything or whatever, right? Okay, I don't even know if those would be the archetypes, Don Juan, Cleopatra, but like they were very seductive, and then they kind of just, to get what they want using sex or whatever. Okay, but yeah, so purse, this is saying like don't let your own physical domain like fall apart because of this person. It had nothing to do with you. This is just how they are. Like they just shut down when they feel emotions. They don't want to feel emotions, and that's what's going on with them. Okay, so again, older woman, it could for some of you been the influence of someone's mother, okay, or like a grandmother. Or maybe you just need to seek advice from someone who is like an older divine feminine archetype. Okay, maybe they have some good advice for you regarding this situation, but like this is restored hope, okay, coming out at the end of the tarots here. So it might seem like a dire situation now, but that chair is going to be filled, and this is saying just concentrate on you, and that chair will be filled sooner than you may realize. So let's get some other, let's see. Okay, 2 wanted to come out. I'm just gonna go with that. Joy, it's always playtime, creating fond memories, rejoicing in moments. Yeah, this is saying don't rob yourself of joy because of what went on with this person, okay? That's their MO, that's what they do. Optimism, okay? Trusting the divine, bountiful rewards, beneficial outcome, okay? So optimism, again, we have the star energy. So pay attention to your own energy. Pay attention to what's going on in your realm. Whatever is going on with them, that's just a cycle that they need to work on. You know, it is going to be found out, okay, in the distant future. That is something that you are going to get sort of like clarity or closure or whatever it is. You're going to kind of get to see in real time, like what exactly happened in this connection, okay? But in the meantime, you have to like remain joyful, remain optimistic, okay? Seek out friendships, okay? Like chair-filled, like occupy your time with other things, with other people, something that's going to benefit you, okay? Let's see what your subconscious wanted to say to them while in the relationship, or what you wanted to say. I watch what you do, I just don't say anything. Okay. If you've been stalking their social media, or if you've been inquiring about them on the low, yeah. I feel like also in the midst of this situation, when it was going on, you might have been doing that as well, and they kind of sensed that that's what you were doing. And I feel that subconsciously, just because we got that card for your subconscious message to them, is like you knew what they were about on a subconscious level. Maybe that's why you were stalking their social media. Maybe that's why you didn't trust them, because you just had an inkling that something was off with them. And then, you know, that's what went on. Let's see their subconscious message to you. I've known you in another life. Okay, so that could have also been a reason why this started out hot and heavy. Okay, you might have had a past life connection. There was something karmic or fated about this situation that went on, okay? I feel like their subconscious saying that to you is like, this situation was meant to happen for whatever reason. And, you know, hindsight is 2020, okay? You know, the moon secrets are going to be revealed, the star. You are going to have that resolution, that closure in the near future, okay? You are going to know exactly what this person's purpose was in your experience, okay, because you knew them in a past life, and that's why that magnetic attraction was so strong, okay? So yeah, this was definitely destined to happen, okay? You are going to see closure. You are going to see this whole situation from an above perspective in the future, but right now what you need to do is just concentrate on you. All truths will be revealed in due time, okay? So that's what I got for you guys, group number 3. I am Oculus, the alien next door, and we will chit chat again soon.